One of the biggest surprises to come out of E3 2018 was Halo Infinite. But do we know what the game is or what it will even be about? One thing we do know is that it's meant to be the most ambitious Halo game yet.
Announced at Microsoft's E3 conference back in June, Halo Infinite is the next installment in the long-running sci-fi FPS series. But the announcement was very light on details and we don't really know much about it, other than it's using a new engine called SlipSpace. We do know that it will focus on Master Chief once again after general disappointment with the multi-character narrative of Halo 5. Here's what Aaron Greenberg, General Manager of Marketing at Xbox, said about that. Quote, "The 343 team has built this purposefully to take Halo in a whole new direction. It's a story that centres on Master Chief," which is kind of doesn't make sense. Going in a totally new direction with exactly the same character. 343 Industry Studio head Chris Lee said Halo Infinite will, quote, "continue Master Chief's saga after the events of Halo 5. We also know that there will be some form of beta or player test before the game comes out. The only problem is we don't even know when that is yet." 343 Industries posted a blog post in which they said the game still has a long way to go. And that's pretty much all we have. 343 Industries said they had been working on the SlipSpace Engine in secret while making post-launch updates for Halo 5. The reveal trailer for Halo Infinite was powered by this new engine, and the trailer was supposed to act as a sort of tech demo, as well as an announcement. The studio also said their vision for Halo Infinite was so ambitious that it necessitated a brand new engine, and so they decided to make SlipSpace so they could realise their goals.
And elaborating on the engine a little bit more, 343 said, quote, "When we started this project, the team's vision for the game was ambitious. So much so that we knew we had to build a new tech to fully realise our goals for Halo Infinite. The 343 demo showcases some of the exciting potential of this technology. Everything you see is running in engine." As for when the game will actually come out, 343 studio head Chris Lee said the dev team are taking their time to make sure they get the game right. He said, quote, "We are taking the time we need to make the right game and are making changes to see how we approach things this time around. The goal of the entire 343 Industries team is to make a great Halo game for our fans that also invites new players into our franchise. We will have some new and unexpected directions to take folks in and believe the way we achieve that is to build alongside our community, iterating and improving as we go."
So that quote does kind of indicate that there is still a long way off really, because they're still working on the flipping engine. They're still putting the engine together, which, you know, that does drag out development. We've seen that with previous games, previous big AAA games for sure, where it's taken 5, 6, 7 years in some cases to get a game out, because they're just building the engine so that they can then build the game with it, which is obviously a whole other layer to the process. So it's still a long way off, but I always admire that kind of attitude, rather than thinking, well, get this one out this year and another one out the next year and another one out the year after that. Yeah. I'd much rather they spent years making it and make a great game at the end of it. You know?
Details are very light on Halo Infinite as yet. So the speculation is Halo Infinite, which means you can play it for an infinite amount of time. It's kind of what they've implied in some of the interviews as well. And they're building new tech, which could imply new engine, multiplayer functionality. You know, these how the games are doing it these days, where there's kind of MMO, like Destiny type, Anthem type of thing.
Shared world.
Yeah, that type of thing would be most likely, in my summation. That's just speculation, but it kind of would make sense based on some of the things that are happening.
Well, they didn't call it Halo 6, so, you know, what's the reason for that? One question surrounding Halo Infinite at the moment is whether or not it will be part of the Xbox Play Anywhere program. Now, for those who may not know, Play Anywhere is an initiative by Microsoft which lets people buy a single digital copy of a game and then play that copy on PC or Xbox. Play Anywhere also has cross-save functionality, which lets players use the same save file across PC and Xbox, meaning they get to keep all their progress and achievements regardless of the platform. Microsoft has previously said that all first-party games would release on Xbox and PC simultaneously and be part of the Play Anywhere program, which many assumed would be the case with Halo Infinite. However, fans recently stumbled across a store page for the game which lists it as being available on Xbox One and Windows 10 separately without the Play Anywhere functionality. This was especially strange as Microsoft had already confirmed that other first-party games like Forza Horizon 4 and Gears 5 would support Play Anywhere. Well, Microsoft issued a statement saying they're not ready to comment. Quote, Halo Infinite is in development for both Xbox and Windows 10 PC. The studio has taken the time needed to make the best Halo game possible, and we will share more information about the game once we're ready.
And during a live stream a few weeks ago, 343 Industries writer Jeff Easterling shot down the idea of a Battle Royale mode in Halo Infinite. Easterling said, quote, I'll tell you right now, the only BR we're interested in is Battle Rifle. The original BR, so calm yourself.
Oh dear, BR, because BR's Battle Royale, isn't it, these days? But
yeah, that's right.
It used to be Battle Rifle, which is a gun in Halo.
LMAO?
It doesn't deserve a sarcastic clap, I take that back. It's not that bad, but it is kind of...
it's a pun, Mike, you know how I feel about puns. I'm fine with it, Mike, I'm fine with it.
It's a fine line there. So one other little detail we haven't touched on just yet is the fact that the likelihood is that split screen and co-op will probably be coming back as well, based on what kind of people have assumed, because that's the thing with this game. All we've really had is a teaser and a blog post and really not much besides that. So the details in this game are really light on the ground. This is just the best picture we can kind of paint for you at the moment, using some of the kind of main details, I guess. It's just another Halo game. Microsoft really need another Halo game. It's just one of their big knockout franchises. I don't think Halo 5 had the impact, the kind of cultural impact that the series has had in the past. And they really want to get back to doing that. And if they do go down the Division route or the Destiny route or whatever, of having that kind of MMO elements in a shooter, I think it could definitely work. And I'm really excited to see some more about what this is.
I've never played a Halo game, I'll admit it. I mean, obviously I'm going to wait until I hear more about the game, what exactly it's going to be, before I decide whether it's going to be for me or not. But like we said, the games as a service thing is so huge in the industry right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it was what we speculated on here. But we'd like to know what you think, what you would like.
Yeah.
Just let us know in the comments, Stephen.
Give us your requests. We won't be able to do anything about it, but tell us anyway.
Yeah, just tell us what you want from a Halo. Tell me how bad I am for never have played a Halo. What Halo do you reckon I should have played? Which is the best Halo?
Oof, 2 maybe, I would say. That's the big multiplayer one.
Yeah.
That was like the big first multiplayer one.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate.
No, I mean,
they're good.
Shooter on a console.
Halo Wars, the strategy one.
So that's it. That is all we know. What would you like Halo Infinite to be? Let us know down in the comments. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Check out more of our content on your screen and around about there. Support us on Patreon using that link right there. We'll see you again in the next video. Until then, bye for now.